Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Long Dark Survival Mode. Um, Gonna pick up from where we left off in the trailers in Mystery Lake yesterday, running away from a wolf. So, yeah, I gotta start keeping a journal so I can keep track of it. I, I want to say it's either super windy or a blizzard. No, it's not a blizzard. It is very windy, however. Um, But with on that note, I'm going to loot up from this cabin right here. Well, destroyed cabin, but still. Hopefully, well, I'm gonna get these rose hips first. Um, yeah, I'm at the logging camp right now, so. But hopefully, there's some mushrooms on these logs. I'm doubtful because it's part of the clear cut, but one can always hope. Um, Not seeing any, so that's unfortunate. But there is a dead body over there. Is that a body or a deer? I'm gonna go check this out real quick. Awesome, it is a body. Looks like this guy might have gotten hit by that branch, but I've already gotten it, so I'll just pick up the feathers with it. Um, I looted that one, so I'm gonna loot the other two trailers real quick. Um, I'm gonna just be going. Oh, a hatchet, hot dog. Yeah, I'm gonna just go around, loot these up, and then if anything interesting happens, I'll talk about that and I'll just get back to it. So yeah, I'm gonna just speed this part up because it's gonna be a lot of repetitive back and forth um, stuff that's gonna go on. So nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm on the edge of the map right now. As you can tell by this giant rock wall. I did sprain my ankles and wrists a few times getting here because I'm one over encumbered and two it's a steep ass hillside. But this is a cairn, I don't know. But it's something that's left from the backers. This one is from Omega, forever haunting the wolf pack. Um, there's 165 of them. Um, I actually don't think I've ever seen that one right there, but I'm trying to get to find a Polaroid so I can get most of the map cleared out when I get to the forest lookout. Um, because that'll be helpful when I'm going to be going through it. So, yeah, I'm gonna just speed up until I get to the what's it called? Okay, so this is the Polaroid that I was talking about. It's got some text on the back. and it's to the fuck. It's not the one I was thinking of. Because there's two Vista locations. This one is for not the one that I was thinking it was. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna just go back down to where I came, and just because I need to find the other one to get the tower one. So, but I fell a number of times. As you can see, I fell total. I have 6 that I ran out of after I ran out of painkillers. So when I get a minute, I'm gonna just make a fire and then get some rosehip tea going, so I can just so the pain goes away. Um, so yeah, I'll just speed that bit up and then I'll be back. Okay, so little status update. While out exploring, I have gotten into a yet another blizzard, so got some firewood, just gonna have to pass the time with reading, so not too much I can do, so I just have to do what I gotta do. I'm just gonna stay right here and read a little bit, alright? And then I'll be right back. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we have, I'm at the forest outlook, and surprise, surprise, there's yet another blizzard, alright? So I'm going to just kill time in here, because that's all I really can. Oh, never mind. It's all, wow, that was actually pretty quick. Um, well then, I ate my words on that, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna just go back to the cabin because my inventory is pretty full right now. So I got about 10 kilos over. So I'm gonna head back to the cabin and then I'll head back out. Cause yeah, I'm gonna just head back down, go back to the trapper's cabin or homestead or whatever, and then just yeah, I'll get right back into it. A little bit of water. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a plane crash over here, I believe, so I'm gonna go check that out and then head to the cabin. So yeah, I'll be right back.
Thank goodness.
I just stole that man's underpants. Okay, so I'm back at the trapper's cabin now.
It's starting to weigh me down.
I finished. I haven't finished fully exploring. I've explored half, roughly, of the map, so that's something. But I think I'm gonna get ready to start moving out to well, not moving out completely, but just to like start exploring the other areas that there are, so I can get some higher tier, so some better equipment and stuff. Actually, no. You know what? No. The next thing I'm going to accomplish is going to the Bleak Inlet and going to be getting the woodworking tools so I can start getting that um, started. Because that's going to be a process to get that. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna do do that and just get everything sorted and stuff in here, and just I'll be right back for that.
My fingers feel numb.
Fuck. Okay, so I'm in the Muskeg. I'm still going to go to the Bleak Inlet, but ran into some unexpected, unforeseen circumstances. Being that being a wolf and my flare running out when I threw it. So, um, I'm by the Spence's Homestead, I believe is what it's called. Please don't be fragile. Please don't be. Okay. There's a lot of weak ice in this area, um, which if you fall through, you're going to lose a lot of condition. You're gonna you're gonna have the hypothermia. You can get that hypothermia, which is obviously not good. Um, and yeah, just a load of negative things that come with falling into icy water.
I could eat anything.
Um, I probably shouldn't do this right now, considering I'm pretty much gonna have two negative statuses in a minute, so I'm gonna just come back to that because I don't think there's really anything of value as of right now. Um, and I say that I'm, but when I say that I mean like that I can easily get to at this current moment. Um, Mainly due to the temperature and my uh, energy bars, because I just need to make it into the house or or barn or whatever it is, and just get into just take a little bit of rest. Um, I've been grabbing like sticks and the cattail stalks. I have 30 of the stalks, um, because I had I don't have food, so well I do now, but I didn't have food, so I just needed to pick some up. And I didn't have firewood either,
I could use a
um,
drink.
so I was honestly just ill prepared. So this all could have been avoidable if I wasn't so oh, heavy hammer, let's go.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Okay, so with this being a forge, that's like really good actually. So yeah, let me just try to make the fire so I can, cause I can start and like get the forge up and going. So, cause of the coal right next to it and whatnot.
Come
Okay, I
on,
just
come on.
failed to start it. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Sucks that it's gonna be outside for a good while, but I'm warming up a little bit because of it. So I mean, hey, that's good. Um, okay, that's gloves. I thought that was a dead body, but that's just gloves. But they're very good gloves as well. So I'm gonna go grab those real quick after I get some fire in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm trying to get some water before I bed down so I don't get thirsty um, while sleeping.
Might have
And
to drop some
then
gear.
also gonna try and get some. Also gonna try and get a few bits of food in me, but before I bed down also, because if I starve, I lose my bonus that I've worked for. So, oh, well, there's a bed right there with a little note. Another jerry can. Okay, that's pretty cool. Um, Hopefully there's some water down there. Doesn't appear to be. I picked up a fuse. If you notice that, it's gonna be for the transmitter over yonder to get that fixed up, so I can get some and a hacksaw. Holy moly!
I can barely
Um,
walk with this much gear.
what was I saying? Oh yes, back to the transmitter tower. The transmitter tower over yonder. It's gonna be for when I get the radio and stuff up and going. So yeah, that'll be some good stuff going on.
I could eat
Um,
anything right now.
okay, I still have my well fed um, bonus, so I'm gonna eat my sardines. Raise my water a little bit, um, and then eat everything else. I'll eat my soup as well because actually, wait, no, I'm gonna hold off on the soup. Because there's other food options like my sodas. I can do those first. Because the soup I can heat up and get a few cooking points off of it, so I'm gonna try and do that. Um, but I think I'm gonna have to be stuck here for a little while. Um, Sorry about that. I'm gonna just cut that out. So I got that little, I think I got everything I need, and I believe I'm gonna just see what I can do. Cougar Claw. I'd want to make this eventually. Um, I'm just gonna hold off on it because I need to kill the cougar for it, as you can see right there. But while I'm here, I believe I'm gonna make a few arrowheads so I can just keep that up and running. That's not really a right now utility, but it'll be useful
Sun's setting.
when
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I need to eat and drink water. That would have been really bad if I'd lost um my hunger benefit, whatever I got for being well fed. That's what it is. Which gives you five, 5 extra kilos you can carry, which is beneficial. Um, More so over time than like a right now sort of thing. Like it just helps you stay out a little longer if you're like exploring and whatnot, um, which I value pretty well because I mean it's always nice to just get out of there and just get some stuff done. I want to just craft the rest of these arrowheads. Um, put a few sticks in there, throw in another pot of water, and yeah, we're gonna be chilling. So I'm just throwing a few sticks. One more stick, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and bed down. Get a few more hours of sleep. And I'm gonna go ahead start heading back over to the Bleak Inlet. So yeah.
Looks like I survived.
Heavy hammer is the most effective for killing. I need to remember that. Heavy hammers for killing. Heavy hammers for killing. Okay, so we have found another Pepper's cache. I do not know what's in it, so I gotta slowly hobble my way over there. Cause I'm one over encumbered, and yeah, that's really it. I'm just over encumbered about it, and
This
got
gear's
attacked
starting
by
to slow
another
me down.
wolf. So, oh, it's a good one too. Hot dog. Hot dog. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just get all this stuff, and yeah, I'll be right back to it. Hot
Just
dog.
what
I
I
found a
need.
hunting revolver. I believe this one's heavier, but it can shoot farther, so that's pretty good.
Not gonna be able to carry this
Um,
load for much longer.
Again, I will not be using, hopefully, not be using it until day 51. Um, because that's when I'm gonna just start hunting, just getting a lot of the crafting materials, because I want to make a bearskin bedroll, um, which is gonna be super good for me, because it's a little bit heavier than the regular one, but it'll also keep me a lot warmer if I'm going out and whatnot. So, but I no longer have to worry about food for a few days. Um, wow, but yeah, I'm gonna just get back to it and then yeah, I'll just speed this bit up while I'm looting.
This'll be
Hot dog,
useful.
another but a survival bow. I did say I was gonna speed it up, but I didn't expect to find all this, all these goodies. So what do you know? Um, I believe I did just get a filter for the gas mask, which is going to be useful in the far territories, specifically the contamination zone, where the Langston mine is at. So, but damn, broke my freaking hat. I think this one might be better. The Cowie Chan might be a little bit better than what I've got, so might be switching out my boots. Well, not switching out my boots. I'm gonna just need to fix them up, but might be switching out my sweater. So that'll be something. Oh, I should definitely fix my mittens though. So, but just gotta fix up my clothes a little bit, and then I'll just be on my way. Be Actually, I'll just set up camp here for the night, cause yeah, I'll just set up camp here for the night. But I'm gonna just be on my way. Okay, so right now I'm at the cave to the Bleak Inlet. It's the trans. It's another one of those transfer zones. Um, Actually, wait. Let me mark this on the map real quick. So it's done. But yeah, that's the little. I missed a few of the natural resources. That's because I'm
I
not
could
trying to
smell
get
the flame. The thermia wouldn't kill me.
too weighed down. So I can, because the woodworking tools I believe are 3 kilos. So I'd want to avoid picking those up and being weighed down by them, and not being able to run with them. So I don't need the lantern for this section. I'm choosing to use it so I can see everything, because it gets a little dark in here, as you could probably guess, but I'm just trying to get it through. Like, there's some firewood. And this is where spray paint comes in. It's gonna help me keep my bearings. Um, so I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way and see where it takes me. That's actually quite ironic that I put an arrow saying to go this direction, and I need to go this direction. So, oh, there's a climb. Okay, so I believe I am at the upper cave. I'm at the cave right here. Okay, so now I just gotta head down to. Actually, let me do a little something a little bit smart. Let me drop some items off over here to where I can see them. Because I don't need everything I have on me right now, so let's do some of that. Drink my water. Um, Eat my soup. Because I don't know if I have a cooking pot on me, so that would be something I would need to have, so because I need some more water, as you can see. Um, yeah, I left the pot behind, so I need the water. Um, and I'll just leave behind some of the coal. and then some of the cedar. I don't need all of it because I have a fair amount of the reclaimed wood, so I'll leave that right there. Um, Mark that I have supplies. Right there. Um, I don't need to do that. It's just because I mean, bright red, orange, so. But yeah, I'm gonna start heading to the fishery. So yeah, I'll get started on that. Okay, so this is a fresh kill. Um, I don't know what killed this wolf. So that's concerning, one. That's pretty concerning that this wolf is just dead. So I'm gonna quarter it so I can get its hide. But that's concerning that something killed this wolf. So I'm gonna get the hide and the, because it was only 11% frozen as well. So okay, um, that's concerning, because that could mean that there's a cougar in the area. Because from what I saw in the poster in the camp cabin, it was saying watch out for fresh kills, because it could mean there's a cougar nearby. So that's concerning. I'm dropping these here so they can start curing while I go to the fishery, because I feel like that'll take a few days and it'll help with the progression of getting it done. So, of course, I'm gonna get the rose hips because painkillers, I've been going through them like candy. So, that's about it on that, because I just go through them very quickly due to the fact that I'm always spraining something or whatever. So, okay, so that ice right there is weak. I shouldn't have gone over it, but since I had some stamina, some sprint, I just ran across it. And I really should not have done that, but what's done is done. So, okay, fuck me. Um,
Damn. Freezing.
yeah, like I was saying, um, fuck me. Don't let this be how it ends.
So cold. Just
So,
need to lay down for a bit.
fuck. Okay. Bleak Inlet has a shit ton of fucking broken ice, so that was fuck. That was completely my fault because I could have avoided it. Um, is this? Nope. Um, gosh darn it. Okay, so that's fucked me. Um, I'm now okay. I'm not freezing somehow,
Too tired to think
but
straight.
fuck. I need somewhere where I can. I know there's a hunter's blind somewhere over here, but I'm trying to find a place where I can just start a fire and then just take a little nap, because I can't run, so fuck. Um, well, yeah, don't don't walk on frozen ice. That's all I can. Okay, there's the hunter's blind right there. Okay, I'm gonna get into there, and then just take it, take it, take a little rest, cause yeah, I'm low key kind of fucked right now. So, well, not entirely. I still have my clothes is warm enough to where if I'm not in the wind, I'm not gonna freeze. So that's something. But getting to the hunter spot is gonna prove to be quite the difficult tasks. Okay, so it's down there. Just need to finagle without breaking anything. Um, I'm really hoping I don't die, because then I'd have to restart the series, and it'd be another part one, because it's a permadeath, so you can't really respawn. It's just once you die, you're dead. So, but that would be really bad if I just died this early on, because I'm only 10 days in a little over 10 days in for the save, so. But we're doing all right, so. Um, fuck. Okay.
Too much stuff to carry.
Do I want to risk it for the biscuit, or do I want to take a little rest first? You know what, I'd risk it, but I do need to sleep before anything, so let's just call it 4 hours. It'll get my temperature up enough, and it'll get rid of my sleep issue. So, like, it's now dark, but it's clear, so I can just pick this up and then just start getting out of this area, because I'm not in a good area at all right now, so. And that's all weak ice. I can tell from how it's looking. It's got a little bit of gray to it, so that's how I know the ice is not good right there. So, well, damn. Um, that sucks. I'm just gonna get around over this way, hopefully. Um, and then, yeah, hopefully I'll get to some shelter before I start freezing again. But, yeah, I need some more as well. Fuck, I left all my first aid shit in the fucking... Fuck. Okay. So, I may have just fucked up my run. Okay, so we're not gonna die. I found some trailers, so it'll get us to stop freezing. It'll get rid of help us with our frostbite and whatnot. So we just need to do that. I'm trying to look for any food that could be out here, but I didn't see any. So, well, more so, I didn't see any containers. So we're just gonna go inside. Um,
Too heavy.
Start dealing with our frostbite, and yeah, just gotta loot it up a little bit. Hopefully they have some painkillers, cause I have none of the meds with me. They're all still in the bunker, so I kind of fucked up there, but
There's got to be something useful in here.
it is what it is. So, but we do have some peaches. We don't have any water though, so that sucks, but we've got enough to where we won't die, so that's something. But okay, there's kind of like water.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, that's about it. And then I think I might just go ahead and end this video right here. Cause I've been playing for about 3 hours now. So wait, hold on, wait, no, maybe not. Okay, so I'm really close to the cannery. I was gonna end it right here, but I want to get to that cannery first. So yeah, okay, Maple syrup only fixes
Something's gotta go.
hunger, not water. Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna just eat these peaches and take a little nap. Actually, wait, no. Before I take this little nap, I need to make some bandages, so bear with me. Make some bandages, fix my things. I'm gonna just drop all my clothes too. But it's all frozen, so none of it will do anything. So, but I have half a liter of fuel, so I can just run the lantern empty, and I still have a little over 2 hours of fuel left. So that'll be good for me. Yeah, I made the bandages, and then I just gotta put them on my wrists, so they can get healed up. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap. Wait, hold on, let me check this. So yeah, I'm gonna just take a little nap and then start heading to the cannery. Fuck, there's timber wolves in this area that I forgot about. So I might need this torch. Fuck, how did I forget that? Um, but yeah, so if there's timber wolves, I'm gonna need to hide somewhere, like a car. And I'm just gonna hide right here. Um, because I am not prepared to fight them yet. As you can see, their morale meter in the bottom. Um, I don't know if they can break down doors. Let me check that real quick.
I need to find a...
Okay, so I think they ran away, which is fuck. Okay, I just need to run to that car over there. The wolves are scared of flares. Yes, I know that. I don't have any flares.
I'm so tired.
So I may
Just
not
lay
be
down
completely
right here.
screwed because I scare them off by just staying in the car or the little house thing or no gate check-in thing. So I'm not completely screwed there, but that's not really viable long term. So I don't know what the fuck that was, but I need to get out of this wind. But I need to get somewhere that's not in, that is outside of their reaches because they will eat me,
That'll come in handy.
and I do not want to get eaten. So I find it very convenient that there's a pry bar literally right next to the locked lockers. But besides that, um, oh, some water. What a lifesaver. Um, Timberwolves they're not the dark gray like the other wolf. It's like a pack. They're a pack, and there's like a handful of them. But they're like a lighter gray color. So this is a firewood box. Coal bin? Oh yes, please. And it was empty, so never mind. Um, trying to hope. I was hoping that there was some inside, but I think it's over that way. But I'm gonna open the safe real quick.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, well I do have a flare now, but for Timberwolves, that's that's why the Mariner flare has the specific wording of it. Might even scare off a timber wolf because I don't believe that regular flares do. So that is something to always consider.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Um, but I need to get out of this cold. So I might just have to sleep in a truck, but hopefully I can get some closed area. But I forgot that the cannery is completely open, unfortunately, so that was something I forgot to consider. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna look around. Hopefully I can find the woodworking tools here, and it didn't spawn at some other spot, because then I'd have to go across the map to find it probably. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this video here because it's already gonna be a long one. But yeah, I got a good amount of progress into it, so actually let me put a fire on before I go to sleep. But I put a good amount, there's a good amount of progress that was made in this video, so that's a good thing.
Come on.
There's going to be the next video probably won't be
Turned out
nearly
pretty
as long as
well.
this one is, because I won't have as much time, um, with all the school I gotta get done. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it at the end of the episode. So, yeah, and just get all of this stuff taken care of. But I remember to save though. The lights are beautiful, I must say. The lights are an extraordinary sight. Um, actually, okay, I lied again. So, with there being the lights, I'm going to explore a little more because I believe there is a room that is locked, unless except during the aurora. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I'm going to just stay right where I was and call that the end of the episode because there is aurora timberwolves, which fuck no, which I'm not going to deal with. So that's going to be the end of the episode. Have a good one and see y'all in the next one.